There's a reason Scripture says that without wise guidance, people stumble. But with the right voices around you, there's protection. Sometimes God doesn't speak in thunder. He speaks through people who truly care about you. The ones closest to you often notice things you're trying to overlook. Your family senses the lack of respect. Your friends pick up on the inconsistency. Your spiritual leaders recognize when something just doesn't align with your faith. But you're focused on what could be. And that's where things get dangerous. Because you're not in a relationship with someone's potential. You're in a relationship with their patterns, their decisions, their present reality. And if the people who genuinely love you are all pointing out the same concerns, don't brush it off so quickly. That's not random. That could be God gently stepping in, trying to protect you from a path you don't fully see yet. Of course, not every opinion matters. But when wise, godly voices who want the best for you are in agreement, it's worth paying attention. That's not noise, that's confirmation. Another sign, you start losing yourself. It doesn't happen overnight. It's subtle. You begin to compromise in small ways. Things you once stood firm on suddenly feel negotiable. You skip time with God to keep the peace. You distance yourself from people who once strengthened you. You start justifying things you used to pray against. And one day, you pause and realize, you don't feel like yourself anymore. Scripture asks a powerful question. What connection can light truly have with darkness? This isn't about judging anyone. It's about recognizing direction. Because when a relationship pulls you away from God instead of drawing you closer to Him, something is off. The right person won't make you shrink your faith to fit their comfort. They won't make you feel awkward about praying, reading Scripture, or serving God. If your spiritual life is weakening, and that relationship is part of the reason, that's not something to ignore. Sometimes, God isn't being silent. He's showing you the exit. Your connection with Him should never be the price you pay to keep someone else. Another painful sign, you feel alone, even when you're together. You're side by side, yet emotionally distant. You open your heart, but it feels like it falls on deaf ears. You crave connection, but they seem disconnected. And that kind of loneliness cuts deep because you're not supposed to feel that way in a relationship. The Bible reminds us that two people should support each other, lift each other up. But what happens when the person who should be strengthening you is actually the one draining you? When God is guiding you away from someone, sometimes He allows that emptiness to become impossible to ignore. Not to hurt you, but to make the truth clear. Because staying begins to feel heavier than leaving. And here's the truth many struggle to accept. God would rather see you whole and single than broken and attached. If He removes someone from your life, it's not to punish you. It's to restore you, to prepare you for something healthier, something real, something aligned with His will. If any part of this feels familiar, don't panic. Pause and trust. God's no isn't rejection, it's redirection. Every closed door is protection from something you can't yet see. Right now, it might feel like loss, but one day, you'll look back and realize it was actually love, God's love, guiding you away from what wasn't meant for you. He already sees your future. He knows what will truly bring you peace, growth, and purpose. And sometimes, that protection looks like separation. So if everything feels like it's falling apart, if peace is missing, if things keep closing no matter how hard you try to hold on, don't fight it. Release it. Trust that God understands what you don't. Trust that His timing is intentional. Trust that what He has planned is worth waiting for. The right person won't confuse your spirit. They'll bring clarity. They won't pull you away from God. They'll walk with you toward Him. And remember this, even when it feels like something is being taken from you, God may actually be saving you. He's never wrong about your life.